two is Gary Flowers, a 64%er. First one on the way, and it's good. Flowers with 10.
Young man that originally committed to Texas A&M, then also committed later on in the process to Oklahoma State. He's 24 and a half years old.
One more for Gary Flowers. Second one is in. He has 11. And it's a 3-point lead, or 2-point lead rather, 52-50. Full court pressure. Crabb plays in left sideline to Franklin on the backcourt. Franklin looking to bring it up. Angling to the right against a screen from Camp into the front court. Now near midcourt, Gutierrez with it. Off to his left. Left corner for Franklin. Dribbles up to the wing. Left corner for Crabb. Holding to his right against Newbill. Ball deflected as Franklin runs it down to the backcourt. 12 to shoot for Cal. At the top off a Camp screen, splitting a double team. Franklin steps through it. Throws it right wing for Gutierrez and a reach and foul against Southern Miss. If it's Horton, that's 4. And it is. R.L. Horton with 4 fouls. Third team foul with 14:09 to play.
Well, the Bears were in the soup there. They were in trouble. Gary Franklin was double teamed. He picked up his dribble and was able to somehow knife through the double team, and then the contact created with Horton. So break for the Bears. Reset the shot clock to 35.
Sideline left throw in. Alan Crabb will trigger here. Newbill ball pressuring, and the ball bounced into Gutierrez in the center circle. Jorge off to his right. Left wing for Franklin off a screen. Penetrates into the key. Right wing open three. Alan Crabb rattles off, and the rebound batted around, and Solomon trying to run it down. Dives in the corner. Goes out of bounds. Couldn't save it. And it gets to Southern Miss here as the Bears with some nice hustle, but just couldn't corral it there. And Southern Miss comes away with the basketball. 2-point Cal lead inside 14 minutes to play.
Well, stoppage in play. I think there's some perspiration in the key. So they're going to take care of that. And a game after the Bears failed to make a 3-point shot against San Diego State. First time since 11 years?
Yeah. Since 1999 in a game against Oregon, an overtime game.
And today, just 3 for 11. They've had a couple of good looks, and Alan Crabb has had 2 or 3 really good looks. And just hasn't been able to knock it down. He's got to shake it off and continue to play his solid all-around floor game.
Since the inception of the shot clock, 9 times Cal's gone through a game without making a 3. Johnson penetrates in from the top. Right corner, Flowers moves in baseline right. Right wing Newbill, crossover dribble, got away with a carry. Falling down, spins it around, and it should have been an offensive goaltend, but it's tipped in by Phillips.
That ball was clearly on the rim. I think it was going to go in originally, and then it got tipped in.
So an offensive goaltending that doesn't get recognized. Gutierrez drives in from the top to the left of the lane. His spinning layup won't go. Rebound batted around, and Phillips controls for Southern Miss. Eagles look to take the lead. Johnson drives into Franklin. Ball poked away from behind by Gutierrez. Newbill has it, then stolen by Crabb. Crabb up the right side, drives in at Newbill. Ball strip foul. Crabb was going up, it appeared.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Newbill's 4th foul.
Oh, they're going to stay out of bounds. Same thing at the other end.
There's absolutely no consistency with the officiating today. None.
The only consistency is the inconsistency. Wow.
Newbill leaves, Stone is in. That was as much a shot attempt as Flowers just had for Southern Miss.
No question.
Off the inbound, Gutierrez to the top. Tie game, 13-10 to go. Franklin drives in for the right. Pull up 15-footer off the dribble, spins out. Camp had the rebound down low left, and it's stripped out of bounds by Southern Miss. Cal ball.
The Bears have yet to record an offensive rebound in this game. They've had a couple of chances, and they had the ball deflected and tipped away.
And they had 14 against San Diego State Wednesday. Franklin to put the ball in. Lobs it out near midcourt for Gutierrez. Tie game with 13:05 to play. Jorge backs it away from Lachey Page, who's in for Southern Miss. Camp steps out left to the top. Dribbles right. Lobs right corner for Gutierrez. Dribbles up to the wing. At the top, Gutierrez, left wing for Crabb. He drives into the paint. Pull up, foul line, shot of the dribble. Too strong, but he
slump and you get a little gun shy. He's not.
Across midcourt. Johnson, left wing, Saquon Stone into the game. He drives in for the left wing shot. Swatted by Solomon, and then a foul on Southern Miss. Going for the rebound.
I think Stone, offensive charge. After he shot the ball, Harper Camp, good position down there. Again, if you're Harper, a little delicate situation. You don't want the 4th, but you got the offensive foul call.
His first foul, 5th on Southern Miss. 12.5 minutes to play. Cal with the ball, leading it by 2. Franklin brings it up with pressure from Johnson to the top. Hands it off for Gutierrez against Page. Jorge backs into him at the top. Dribbles to his left. Bounce pass for Camp left of the lane. Tries to go baseline and a blocking foul called against Phillips. 4th on Aero Phillips. 6th on the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that's big because now the Bears will be at the free throw line the rest of the ball game.
Baseline left throw in for Gary Franklin here. Franklin looking, having trouble. Lobs it in for Solomon, pass behind him, and it's turned over by Cal and Page the steal. Johnson up the right side, moves to the top of the arc. Backs it out near midcourt. Cal still up 2 here. Off a screen from Flowers, moving in right of the key. Johnson throws outside left to Flowers. 3 is good, and Southern Miss leads 55-54.
Yeah, that's the tough guard for Richard Solomon because what you normally want to do is stay with the dribbler. But Flowers can make the three-pointer. It's a pick and pop.
Flowers, a 48% three-point shooter this year. 1-point Golden Eagle lead. They led by as many as 9 in the first half. Camp at the top, right wing for Gutierrez. Pass underneath, hit off the backboard looking for Camp. And it's stolen by Southern Miss up the right side. Page drives in, goes to the basket, lays it in. In transition, Lachey Page with the bucket. He's tied at career high with 9 now.
So 2 really sloppy turnovers for the Bears cost them. Ooh.
And Gutierrez almost got his legs chopped out from underneath him as Camp setting him a screen, knocked Page off balance, and he fell into the legs of Gutierrez in the backcourt. 2nd foul on Lachey Page. It's the 7th on Southern Miss, and a timeout, and Gutierrez will shoot a 1-and-1 on the other side. Final 11:26 of regulation, 57-54. Golden Eagles leading Cal. The Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
I just saved on my favorite.
Diapers, so I bought my baby a new
chainsaw, and they marked down the best nail
polish. 2 for the price of 1.
People love to talk about great deals. And if you talk to your neighbors, some of them are bound to tell you about State Farm. Thanks to discounts of up to 40%, switching to State Farm could save you hundreds. No wonder 40 million drivers trust State Farm. That's more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. So ask a neighbor, then go to discountdoublecheck.com or call 1-800-STATE-FARM.
Discount percentage and availability may vary by state.
There's only one place that gets you premium seats at a great price and helps you create an unforgettable experience. Ticket City's your place for the hottest football and basketball tickets, along with championship events like college bowl games and the Super Bowl. With over 20 years of experience, Ticket City's dedicated sales team can help you get the tickets you need. And with a money-back guarantee and free shipping on domestic orders of $150 or more, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Visit TicketCity.com or call 1-800-SOLD-OUT today.
Be sure to join us at Looney's Smokehouse Barbecue after every home game, like today, for the official Cal basketball postgame call-in show. Matt Foley and Eddie Kleinhans taking you through it. Looney's 2190 Bancroft, the corner of Bancroft and Fulton, just a couple of blocks from Haas Pavilion. Looney's where Cal fans go when they want the real thing. Time for the Cal Sports calendar from the AT&T Yellow Pages. And Todd, as you said earlier, volleyball team, the women's volleyball team, head to the Final Four.
That's right. They will play their nemesis there this year, USC, the team that's beaten them twice, swept that season series in the Final Four. The other combatants will be Texas against 3-time defending champion Penn State. So it ought to be a great Final Four. The team will leave Tuesday morning, and congratulations again.
That's your Cal Athletics calendar brought to you by AT&T. Find out what's possible when you talk and surf the web at the same time on the nation's fastest mobile broadband network. AT&T, rethink possible. 11:26 to go, 57-54 Southern Miss. Gutierrez buries the front end of a 1-and-1. He'll get the bonus. Jorge now 4 of 6 at the line. Bears already in the bonus. Second shot in from Jorge. He has 7 today, and the lead is down to 1 for the Golden Eagles. Gutierrez, Franklin, Crabb, Camp, and Solomon right now for Cal. Johnson brings it up for Southern Miss out there with Page, Flowers, Stone, and Phillips, or rather Ayarza back in. Left wing, Stone dribbling to the top, and a blocking foul is called on Cal. Out top. Foul on Solomon is 3rd. Bears' 3rd team foul the second half. Sideline left throw in here. Ball goes into the backcourt to Angelo Johnson, the transfer from Southern Cal. Right wing Johnson, Minnesota native. Near midcourt for Ayarza, moves in at Solomon. Right wing for Flowers, Drives it, can't pull up 15-footer, moving to his right off the dribble. Tough shot, and Flowers buries another.
Yeah, he's got it going now. That's a tough matchup because he can take Harper out to the perimeter where he's got the advantage, and he's now really got it going.
11 in the second half. Gutierrez brings it up with Cal down 3. 10:50 to play. Solomon at the top. Swings it left for Gutierrez. Dribbles right, goes to Franklin at the top. Fires a straight on three-pointer that's short, and the rebound goes out of bounds right sideline to Southern Miss. Franklin a little bit short on that one. Gary now just 1 of 6 beyond the arc.
Bears have really struggled, Roxy, scoring on the wings. The 2 freshmen, Franklin and Crabb, and those 2 spots where one of the 2 has got to step up and give the Bears some scoring. They've done a nice job with Jorge and Harper and Mark Curry, but so far this season, the wings have really had a rough time. In fact, Nigel Carter's been about as good as anybody off the wing scoring this year.
Solomon and Franklin leave. Brandon Smith, Sanders Freisen back in for Cal. Right wing off a double team. Johnson backs out of it, hangs in the air right sideline, throws the ball away, but they're calling a hold on Brandon Smith, trying to get to that loose ball as he grabbed Flowers right in front of the Southern Miss bench. First on Brandon Smith. And it's the 4th on Cal. 10:26 to go in a 3-point Golden Eagle lead. Johnson baseline right to play it in. Bounce pass in. Baseline right. Ayarza dribbles out to the corner near midcourt for Flowers. Moves in at Camp. Left wing Johnson. Dribbles out near midcourt, goes to Page near the center circle. Off to his right. Right corner Flowers. Jab step, steps back. Long 2. Right corner short. Over Camp. Rebound Cal inside. Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith dribbles up the left side. Into the front court. Leads Gutierrez front court left. And a foul off the ball and a push as Camp trying to post up down low left. And it's called against Ayarza. His 3rd. And a 1-and-1 for Camp. It's the 8th Southern Miss team foul. Carter in for Crabb in the Cal lineup. 1-and-1 for Camp. 2 of 2 at the line. Cal down 3 here. Just about midway through the second half. Here is Harper to the stripe. Front end of a 1-and-1. Cal Reddy has shot 23 free throws, making 19. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Camp will get the bonus. Actually hit a little bit of the rim that time.
He hasn't done that much this year. Usually it's all net.
Camp was 17 now, 13 in the second half. One more shot for Harper. Trying to pull Cal within 1 here. On the way, and that one didn't hit any rim. Goes through, and it's a 1-point game. Harper's 4 of 4 at the line. 59-58 Southern Miss. 10 minutes to play. Cross midcourt, left side, Angelo Johnson for the Golden Eagles. Off a Flowers screen, double to the top. Moving to his right, fires a long 2. Too strong in the rebound, Camp for Cal. Drops it off for Smith, who runs it up the right side. Cuts the center, penetrates down the lane, all the way to the basket. Runner, the right hand around and out. And the rebound, Johnson for Southern Miss. Brandon Smith had a point-blank chance, couldn't finish in the open floor. Here's Johnson to the top for Flowers. Fires an 18-footer left to the top. That one spins out. Ayarza the rebound down low right. Muscles up against Sanders Freisen and missed everything on a putback. Weak side putback. Flowers wave it off. Foul on the play. Push off over the back. Gary Flowers with the foul. His 3rd personal. And the 9th team foul against the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and that's a foul that he did not have to commit. He had great position on Nigel Carter. He had Nigel underneath the basket.
And it's a 1-and-1 opportunity for Cal. The 9th team foul, and Flowers didn't like the call at all. Still talking to Larry Spalding. Spalding. They appear to be like just regular old pals.
They did.
Now they're debating about who will shoot the free throws. Who? They going to come to the monitor again? Going for the hat trick?
It's bad management here. I mean, this is.
They are.
This should not happen.